We have Neith here down at RBG Fridays. What's going on, Neith? You got something on your mind you want to get off your chest?
Peace and love. Yes, Sonny. It's actually it's a couple of things that I want to get off my mind. A couple of things that have really just been bothering me. The last video that I did, I was very intentional to say I was going to start this mini-series. This mini-series was going to cover a multitude of things, but it was really going to specify self-hate and trauma. It was going to pay attention to those things. So this next video that I'm actually preparing to shoot is about hair, black women in our hair. And what I'm noticing is that the video, it encompasses so much, because the self-hate and the trauma alone, honestly, is a video in and of itself. Like, what I'm noticing is that no matter what black person I talk to, they don't even just have to be a black American. They could be African, born in Nigeria, African born in Ghana. They struggle with issues like, skin color. They struggle with issues with hair. And I'm noticing, like, all of these black people are sick mentally. So when I go to start teaching about racism, white supremacy, I can't even penetrate the mind to that degree, because I already got all of this baggage and this stuff in the way. So I'm just kind of like, damn, I'm not even gonna lie, like, it's actually very frustrating. It's to the point where I say it would take maybe like a headquarter of psychologists that were their specialty was nothing but trauma, and they were able to go through the mind. Because the thing about mental trauma, it's the only kind of incident that happens in your life that doesn't heal over time. So you remember when we first learned how to ride a bike and we fell off the bike, or we scabbed our elbows or our knee, that was a wound that over time, it had a scab, it healed, now it's back to our regular skin. Mental trauma doesn't work like that. Mental trauma is the only thing that over time, it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So when you look at the community, when you look at black people globally, you really just see some people that are kind of like self-medicating. And they haven't really been walked through the process of how to gradually get better mentally. And that's what, adds to the molestation. That's what adds to the pride, the arrogance, to the backbiting, to the manipulation. That's what the byproducts are of our behavior, that we don't understand where it comes from. I really think it's the trauma. Okay. So that's where I'm at. That's just where all I'm at in my head.
Okay. I saw you had something in your mind, so I had to get this footage.
Yeah.
Let you get it off your chest. So when are you looking to put out your series?
I want to start my series this week, like this next upcoming week. So I'm definitely looking to have something before Memorial Day. I really want to give everything its proper time. I want to give the self-hate its proper time. I want to give the trauma its proper time. And I really want us to understand biologically, scientifically, how our hair works. And, just the entire concept of not wanting to wear your natural hair it's just nonsense in and of itself.
So what do you say to the women who say, listen, it's mine, I paid for it, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear, I don't like my natural hair?
I say it is yours, and you can wear it, honestly, because if it were me, who knows, maybe within the next month or so, I always switch my mind, change my mind. Who knows, in another month or so, you may see me walking some bundles. So I wouldn't necessarily say a woman doesn't have the prerogative to wear her hair straight. I would just ask her to ask herself, if you don't like your natural hair, I would really ask her why. When it comes down, you have some women that you don't even see their natural hair, like through any time of the year. You have some relatives you can't even recall when the last time you saw their hair. So with that, I would just ask the sister, why do you hate your hair? Why is it not cool to wear? Why don't you have the time? I always give the analogy, it's like a woman saying, oh, I just really don't feel like cleaning my lady part today. That sounds so crazy. You would never say you wouldn't feel like handling your business as a woman, because that's a part of you. So it's the same thing with your hair. That's your natural hair. You gotta take the time.
And just so we clear, you're not saying that black women should never wear weave or different. No. That's not what you're saying. You're saying that natural hair should never not be an option for all black women.
Yeah.
Don't exclude it because you feel like the only way you look beautiful is if you put on a weave or representing like your European style of hair.
Yeah.
Your own natural beauty should always be an option along with whatever styles you want to wear. You know, don't exclude it from your options.
Yeah, what I'm saying really is work through the process. Again, ask yourself why. Why do you prefer to wear straight hair? Why is that? Why, if you can grow the very same hair with the very same length throughout the year, why do you prefer to spend upward of $1,000? Black Power. Why do you prefer to spend upward of $1,000 throughout the year in order to wear hair that's manufactured? Ask yourself. So I wouldn't say that you can't wear straight hair. Like I said, you can go through some of my pictures. You'll see me with straight hair. You might see me with straight hair in the future. And then I also think sometimes you got to be strategic. When if I'm going up for Google and I need this job, like this job is gonna, it basically is standing in between me and my dreams. You damn right I'm gonna wear my hair in the correct style that I have to wear to land the job. You right. And I think every queen should do that. You gotta be wise, you gotta be smart. I would just ask you to ask yourself the other times throughout the year when you can wear your natural hair, why? Why don't you do it? You know, that's what I would ask.
Okay. So you want to shout out to social media? Anybody want to ask you some questions?
Anybody that want to access me, I am the goddess Neith. Hit me up at The Blackest Truth. I will also be May 19th. I will be at the House of Raps. It is going to be an upcoming show with Eugene Reed. Come out to that show. But you can find me at The Blackest Truth on YouTube and Facebook. And May 19th, come out. That is Malcolm X Day. Support the ancestor.
Peace. We out of here. Where we at right now? Where we at?
Off of Greens Road in Imperial Valley.
RBG Fridays.
RBG Friday.